All right, that's just my minute rice. All right, now I'm coming out with 1.5 pounds of my cubed raw chicken. Next, I'm gonna do my corn. And this is a perfect, easy lunch or dinner idea. Up next is gonna be my black beans. I went ahead and I drained and I rinsed these right on out. Beautiful. I'm gonna do half of a raw onion that I went ahead and chopped up. And I've got half of an orange bell pepper. You guys can do any color bell pepper you like. For a little bit of spice, I'm doing my rotel, which has my tomatoes and my chilies just right on in the center. Beautiful. And this part's totally optional, but I'm gonna add some tomato sauce as well. Gives this a gorgeous color to this dish. Just right on in. And now I'm gonna bring out my taco seasoning. This is also gonna season all that rice, our chicken, our beans, our corn, everything right up. And I have my garlic here. We're gonna be adding about 1 teaspoon of that garlic right on in. Now I have my Mexican shredded cheese. I'm gonna be adding about half of this bag, so about 1 cup of cheese right on top of everything. And because that rice does need to cook, I'm gonna be adding about 4 cups of my chicken broth. And I'm just doing that according to the package instructions. We had about 4 cups of rice in there, so 1 cup of chicken broth per cup of rice. And that is gonna be the perfect amount for this easy dinner or lunch idea. Beautiful. All right, now I'm just gonna come in with my spatula real quick, and I'm just gonna give everything a nice little mix on together because we just wanna get that taco seasoning incorporated in this dish. I'm not mixing all the way to the bottom though, because I want that rice to really rest on the bottom of everything. So I'm just doing a nice light mix right on top, just to incorporate that seasoning into that broth. Beautiful, just like that. And with the remaining cheese, I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle that right on over the top, because I always do love to add a nice cheesy crust. This can get it nice and melty in the oven, which is where we are heading right about now. So we're just gonna pop this right on into the oven, 350 for about 45 minutes. All right, our delicious taco and rice chicken bake is out from the oven. It looks absolutely incredible. Let's just go ahead for our final time, give everything a nice mix on together, because we want to incorporate that rice with those beans, with our onion, with our bell pepper, and of course that rotel. And look how amazing that rice is. Wow, this is a heavy dish. It's definitely going to be enough for leftovers for us, for me and my family at least. And I'm excited about that, because that's one less day of cooking that I have to do. All right, that looks incredible. All right, and we're just gonna add a little bit of chopped green onion with this as well, just for a little bit of garnish. You could do cilantro as well if you like, but me and my family, we do love a nice green onion, so just like that. All right, and I am ready to give this a try. So I'm just gonna get a nice big scoopful. We should get a little bit of everything since we mixed it pretty well together. We got the chicken, the beans, the corn, rotel, and of course that rice. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. I'm so excited to give this all a try. I'm gonna try to get a nice bite of a little bit of everything. So I got my chicken, rice, and corn in this one. All right, cheers. Oh yeah, there's so much flavor packed into that rice from that taco seasoning and everything. Give this a try, wow.